Instead of them focusing on like min-maxing like every ounce of damage, you know, every little piece of damage and accuracy, it's more focused on just having like cool little combos and positioning and shit, which I think's good. Alright, this looks to be the better option. I have to reach the area. What area am I trying to reach? It's like this shit right here, man. Like, like this is your tactic. I mean, just go straight up and down. You don't even see like that much more. Like, there's no like movement options. I don't know if they're trying to keep it so simple, like moving the camera's like complicated or something, or what, but it's almost a little too much, man. I don't know which way I want to go. This way. This takes me in, pipes. So if you do that though, then you're fucking gonna get wrecked by the booze. Come in there, do that. Then you have to do a full turn to get over there, probably. Almost rather go along the back. Get that next turn. Do that, then boom, boom. Okay. Maybe we can try that. It makes up the objectives and stuff, but once you've done the first world or two, you've seen it all from what I've seen so far. I think I could have kicked him, but fucking retarded. Also, I didn't upgrade their fucking power. Mario. I'm just gonna reset that. That's just me being stupid, man. I gotta remember to buff. I wish you could just fucking redo like a turn before the RNG rolls come out. But I mean, it's generous enough with it. Oops, don't want. I mean, it's got easy mode if you want. Never tried it, but seems pretty extreme. Anything fun this weekend? I plan on just playing, just streaming them. It's always fun for me. Maybe I'll see a movie or something, man. I'm gonna play Yakuza Kiwami after this, possibly. Which would be cool. How about yourself? Let's go with this. If we can get him to remove with the burn, then this will be really strong. See, that's why Peach is just so good, man. Like, if you can get clever enough with Peach, man, you can do some crazy shit, man. That's pretty great. You should always move the person on the back first if you're just doing movement. I don't know why, because I bet this bitch can't even get in the fucking pipe. Oh, she got in the pipe, nice. Barely. As long as you can get in the pipe, you're good, but... Alright. Hopefully these boos don't pop up on me. So I want to keep everybody stacked at least. Yeah. I just enjoy streaming and shit. Got a lot of games this season to go through, among other things. If I do take a break from the stream, I'll probably watch a little anime, man. And catch up on some of the anime I started so that I can hit up some live action shit as well. 9 hours playing Breath of the Wild? Hey, dude. That was me, man, when I was playing it. It's every day in my life. It's just good, man. Game just good, dude. I just got motivated again to finally finish the game. A lot of fun. Can't remember the last time I game for that long. Yeah, dude. Good times, man. So you did finish it? Yeah, I know a lot of people take a break on it. I mean, it's a very long game. A lot going on. And if you're going for, like, most of the shrines and a lot of Koroks and shit, it can be pretty intense. Dethrone Wind Waker? See, Wind Waker, probably still my favorite, but yeah. You know, I was like, after Skyward Sword, I was like, man, do I even like Zelda anymore? Like, was I just a Zelda fanboy? Because, like, Skyward Sword really, I didn't think was very good, man. Like, I wanted to, like, out of just, like, a fanboy perspective, like, just like it a lot, but I just could not get myself to love it, man. It wasn't a bad game, but it just felt like it wasn't a great game either, man. Like, well, then after Breath of the Wild, I was like, oh shit, man, that shit was really good. And I really liked all the crazy physics you could do. The world was just huge. I mean, they got Monolith Soft or whatever to work on it, which was a good pick because they do good shit with Xenoblade. I mean, it was a different kind of exploration, you know. You got a lot more climbing, moving around and stuff, flying and shit. I thought that was a cool touch. Instead of just like, you know, maybe the RPG type of exploration. The crazy shit you did with physics was great. And the world was just fucking huge, man. Yeah, force motion controls are dumb. I'm really not into motion controls. I think that in the future they could be really great, you know, like sure, man, I would love it, super immersive games and stuff, but I don't think we were ever at that point. We're not at that point yet in games where that's actually interesting. It's more gimmicky. Didn't like Twilight Princess? Yeah, I like Twilight Princess. I enjoyed it. I played that one quite a bit. You can't hit this guy with the fucking Overwatch. All their games around then. Oh, like the end of the GameCube era. This GameCube era was great. I think they lost their touch in the Wii generation for sure. Wii U, I think it came back a bit. And Switch, hopefully it comes back even more. But I still feel like Nintendo 64, GameCube was where they were at their best, no doubt. I still feel like a lot of their games got a certain feel to them and shit that I just enjoy. Every Zelda and Mario game after 2006. I don't know. I don't really agree there. I do think that Mario Galaxy is probably the worst 3D Marios because of the linearity, but I still thought they were good games if you weren't too hard up on the 64 Sunshine. I think 3D World is one of the best ones. Fucking Nat, dude. Now they're decent again, yeah. I can agree the Wii era was definitely weaker. There's still a lot of great games from them, but it was dying a little bit, no doubt. Love me some Class 64. I want to make sure none of these other dudes get hit with their shit. What is the range on hers over Mario's, I wonder? I think Mario's might be bigger, so let's go in here. (2006 to 2012). I don't think they were as good as they used to be. I wouldn't call them bad, personally. I'm trying to remember what came out after 2006. After the GameCube was kind of where I thought Nintendo started croaking a little bit. I mean, other than Mario Galaxy, what did they really put out on the Wii? Like, not a whole lot, man. That was great. I think they got too caught up in this gimmicky fad shit that they do nowadays. And now they're kind of like weaning off of the gimmicky fad shit, but it's still kind of there with like amiibos and all this weird mobile shit. But there's a little bit more game focus now. Jesus Christ, dude. This is why you gotta watch out on these boos, man. Quest 64 was cool, man. I played a good bit of it. Never finished it. They had a remake for it on the Game Boy Color, I think. First of all, I love that they hold your hand for about 30 minutes, basically. Okay, go what you want. Yeah, I thought that was good. It was good, man. It made exploration more entertaining again. Instead of, like, you actually just wanted to explore. Where, like, usually in games nowadays, it's like you explore because there's like a checklist of random bullshit you want to get. Like, it was just kind of cool to run around. I did play it so much that I kind of was like, got sick of exploring a little bit, so I just stopped doing Koroks. I just did shrines, which was good. But I mean, that was like 100-something hours in. And when I play it and do Northwest first, I think that's one of the biggest problems with the game. One of the biggest problems with the game is that Northwest gives you the fucking like movement options, which you'd want for the entire fucking game, but a lot of people don't do it till last. And then I thought the dungeons were really cool, but there wasn't enough of them, and I don't think they were in depth enough either. They weren't long enough. Or if they were gonna do ones like that, maybe make more. The story was absolutely fucking shit, and I don't care about story usually in one of those games. They shouldn't have bothered with voice acting. And in the future, I'd like to see them add more and more cool shit to do. Maybe upgrade the Koroks a little bit. I thought that was cool, but after a while, I was like, other than shrines, you're just doing Koroks. Which was fine, but for something as good as it was, there's still a lot of shit they can improve on, which is good. Why would you not do it last? Yeah, exactly. That's why I saved it. It was like, oh, you see the damn giant bird. I was like, I want to do the bird. I was like, if I know who the fucking Rito are, it's like, it's all the way in the fucking, all the way in the corner, so it feels a little more intense. But surprise, it gives you the fucking jump boost, which is like, you're not gonna, like, I've already put 100 hours into it, like, here goes 100 hours of fucking, maybe like 90 hours of like, you know, jumping you could have done. Shit ain't useful in a boss. I'm gonna brush my teeth and clip my fucking nails before I go fucking insane. Turn on some tunes. Take me like 5 minutes, bro. I just want to get on, get streaming, and I fucking totally forgot. Totally forgot. There you go, man. Ooh, my nails. Well, music was pretty damn quiet. Someday is our next song. I didn't do Mado first. For volley skills, one of the most useful skills in the game. Yeah, it's something that I feel like should have been one of the first things they hit you with. It shouldn't have been in the game if they're gonna put it that far away. I mean, you think about it, like, okay, so unless you got like no, like unless you're just so curious, you want to go all the way to the other side of the map, which the average Joe is not gonna go straight to the northwest corner of the map. Like they start you off putting that one animal, I can't remember which one it was, really close to. So you're going to kind of go to that one. If you're going for like full exploration, you don't want to just pop in, cutting into like every zone. You're going to take it like, you know, a nice, just going to move around. I was thinking of doing Gerudo Desert last. I could see you doing Desert last, but I really doubt that anybody does the bird in the first, out of the, you know, in the first 2 out of the 4, you know. Especially when it's so far away, man. I just thought it was kind of lame. Because that would have been really cool to use. It would have added a lot of extra fun to the game. Movement options in a game where you're just moving around for 90% of it exploring, like, it's always good. Like, just the glider alone made it, like, super fun. I imagine we had the Ubisofts Gale the whole, or the whatever Gale the whole time. The volleys. Yeah, most people find the Gyarados one the hardest to complete. I couldn't help myself. I wanted to do the Gyarados one so bad, because I like Gyarados shit. But I did it third. But I could see, you know, I doubt anybody does, like, the bird first or second. It's definitely not first. I feel like it'd be very low, unless you already know about it. So we need multiple of these. Yeah, I hardly used any of the other powers. I don't even fucking remember it, man. They just kind of existed, man. Rivali's is the only one that really mattered. I'll go up this way. Okay. Was there just one hiding down there, maybe? They were just there, yeah. And the other one, it's like, I would use it, but I'd always want to use it when it was like some crazy moment. You were never in like a crazy enough fight. Like you were using, what's her faces really, really often. Trying to like imagine how this would work. Okay. Does that do anything? Not really. Need to get the red one up for sure. The blue one maybe not. This is another one I can open up. Yeah. So we need to get a shot going in here, which would be the blue. Okay. Ubisofts power is I really did charge up attacks in the game before I got power. Since I got the power once through that, so it wasn't a huge chance to use it much. Yeah. I just felt like that was an issue with a lot of the dungeon shit. I don't think they handled the main story and the dungeons very well in any aspect. I thought the dungeons were clever, and I did like that you interacted with the entire dungeon in ways that were interesting. But overall, they're kind of fucking easy. And they didn't feel as like, I don't know, I'll say thematic or like intense. Like you imagine like a dungeon in any of the other games, it's like this big, like, you know, big event. It takes some time. It's all themed pretty cool. It's usually kind of hold away, real immersive and shit. Like the fucking riding on the big dudes was cool and shit, but I don't know. It kind of felt like just a bigger trial, and not really like this huge cool thing. Alright, what do I actually want to do here? Yeah, they do some interesting puzzles in this game. They try. I feel like Nintendo told them they weren't allowed to have Mario jump. They probably didn't want to allow Ubisoft to do too much shit that was like Mario. So you just kind of walk around. And they have cool ways to break up the gameplay, but it's nothing insane. Nothing you haven't seen in another game before, but it's chill. It's chill enough. Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, you're not allowed to do fucking jumping. Because I feel like it's probably what it was. They're probably like, hey man, you know, you can have a Mario game, but you're not cutting into like, you know. Because I mean, if this game ended up being shit, it's like it's nothing like a normal Mario game. Like it wouldn't really do anything, you know. Wouldn't be any weird thing on Mario. It's kind of all its own deal. And they probably wanted to focus on the XCOM gameplay. Not like on platforming. It's kind of hard to fuck up just walking around. Although I feel like maybe a sprint would have been cool in this. Because you'll see when we have to re-explore all the areas, that shit gets annoying. For anybody in here who hasn't seen this game. There's no map. The areas kind of fold in on each other. And so you're walking forever, man. Team jump also doesn't work. I guess there is team jump. No jumping when you're walking around though. I'm surprised they made Mario the one who wasn't able to multi-jump on people. Luigi multi-jumps on people. I guess he's more of the high jumper in all the other games. Can't have Mario be like this all around dude, I guess. Mario's the only one that can jump on people. So maybe that's enough. How do I get in there?